Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Now it's Platini. Now the ball's gone astray. So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have a huge influence on the outcome today.
Absolutely, Peter. One of his teammates even said he was better than all of us put together, which goes to show how complete a player he actually is. When it comes to balancing attack and defence, I'm not sure there's ever been anyone better.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Calhanoglu, out to the right. Looking for options for movement. And he's picked it up out wide, produces a cross, firmly met.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Platini, McTominay, Mateus calmly anticipates. Nice looking ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he has shown him a yellow card. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's surging through. Oh, there's the clearance. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Lovely pass, but can he get there? In with the challenge. Platini has it in a wide position. Calhanoglu still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. That's a sharp pass, distributed tidily. Inter Milan have it back and can go again. Oh, no joy this time. And he's gone looking for safety. And that's really well manoeuvred. Aimed beyond the defence. McTominay. He is through here! And that is expertly dealt with. And it's half-time here. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Milan really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
And it's Maldini. Now it's Ribery. That is very well defended. Nicely weighted ball. That ball looks a good one. And he's in on goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Roberto Baggio. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And no, that was never going to make it. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
And this is Inzaghi, and it's Inzaghi! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Maldini, he's going for goal! It's their second corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. De Bruyne. Bastoni gets good distance on it. Now that looks a decent ball. Nedved gets into some space. He gets big. It's in! Finally the breakthrough.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce...
Oh, what a mistake! Knocks it into space. Great ball, and he's in here. Chiellini with a fine tackle.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And he welcomes it in.
Milan nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Substitution. 4 added minutes has been indicated.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
The through ball. Platini. Judge, surely! He has done it! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And already we're underway here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He has found the way. Kvaratskhelia! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Quality ball. David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. No, it's come to nothing. Howson with the clearance. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That is ended up in no man's land. Can he get on the end of this? And this is... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Manchester United! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Raul going face-to-face with his great rival. Just eases him off the ball, and that's gone loose. Manchester United do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the run.
Can he finish? Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Puyol. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. Now that's well seen too. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Szoboszlai tries to pass it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Kvaratskhelia goes for goal! Oh, he's been caught napping. Now this could be a chance. Gets into some space. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kvaratskhelia. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Reflections on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Manchester United go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So off we go once more. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. David Villa. Madrid have reclaimed it. There's the man who is effectively the team's security policy. Now it's Kvaratskhelia.
That's going in strongly.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
That is some save from Khan. Rodri. Szoboszlai. Searching pass he's played there. And it's hoisted clear. Aimed beyond the defence. Pass somewhat off target. Rijkaard looking to penetrate opposition lines. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Best! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Great defending, strong and determined. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, smashing header! Caceres gets rid without sophistication. And it's Messi. And Messi! It's there! And this is getting better and better. Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Looking for options for movement. That's a nicely shaped ball. That's a little off target. Can he get it through? Played into space out wide. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Great vision. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Applies the finish! Oh, brilliant from Kvaratskhelia! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
A case now of complete control. And this is Lewandowski. Now it's Villa. And he's found a way past. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off.
David Villa! Lacking in accuracy. Lam. Baresi. Messi. Beckenbauer. Nicely weighted ball. That is a brilliant interception. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So it's away we go then.
You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts too, and they don't come any bigger than Puyol's.
Yeah, that is one leader of men. Now it's Pele. Kvaratskhelia. Referee's given a throw. Kvaratskhelia. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Pele. David Villa is onto it. David Villa! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Looking for the run. That's a nicely shaped ball. Can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
And it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. That is a brilliant interception. Dealt with nicely by the defence. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. O'Shea does really well to win the ball. Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's good running with the ball. And now the breakaway. David Villa. Shot a goal! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi. The ball has bounced loose now. Beckham is there to clear. Beckenbauer. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Well, that's a little loose. Ah, looks a smashing ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Quality ball. Some good work on the right flank here. Looking to play him in. Throw in. Mateus. David Villa. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Batistuta. And the pass is intercepted.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Mateus. Pele. And the whistle goes for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. There's the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Driving on and making good progress. Kvaratskhelia. Big chance! It's in!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
He's having a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
The attendance for this match was 70,000.
Messi is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. No way through there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
That's a cute ball. Gets into some space. Best's cross. And that's been repelled. And that has left him in a heap. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Batistuta.
Azerbaijan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Pelé delivers the ball. It's a mighty effort! Oh, that could cost them.
Ronaldinho was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Ronaldinho. Lovely feet. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically.
Oh, that's real confidence in that tackle. He got himself in the perfect position. Azerbaijan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Oh, that's fabulous.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Quick look, then place it in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Manchester United have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, Peter, we're about to watch a terrific defender in Carles Puyol. He'll lead by example and continually organise. His appetite and attitude to the game is absolutely fabulous.
Could be danger here. And this is Messi. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. It's Rashford! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Alonso! Well, there's the clearance. And it's Cruyff, played out wide. Now it's Lewandowski. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's got the beating of his man. Loose ball now. Oh, he's been caught. Messi! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
That has ended up in no man's land. Madrid looking to pass their way through, and he's had it nicked away. Now it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? He's through here. Messi! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Oh, terrible mistake. It's Rashford! Off the post. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Knocks it into space. Oh, perfectly measured. Messi! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Camavinga picks it up from the goal kick. Spread out to the left. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rashford was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Lewandowski. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well, that has not gone well. Half-time getting close now. Bellingham. Threads one in. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's a cute ball. Played into space out wide. And that has left him in a heap. And that's gone route one. And the whistle goes for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Substitution in progress.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Messi applies the finish! They want to be quick to recover this. Camavinga. Aimed beyond the defence.
Cruyff really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Xavi Alonso. A probing pass. Xavi Alonso is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Cruyff. Lewandowski. 60 minutes played. And this is Messi. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Lewandowski really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's found a way through. And he's heaved it away. Nicked it back promptly. Deep cross. Koundé is there to clear. And he's had a hit. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
On the field, number 18.
Madrid have their second corner now.
Coming on to replace him is number 22.
Cruyff!
Mbappe.
He will be livid with himself. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's picked his way through.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
In by Messi. That pass has been well intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Can he latch on to this? Puyol getting this one clear. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Messi.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
"90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time."
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Rashford. Number 14.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
Xabi Alonso.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
On the field. Number 11, Bale. Number 9,
And here's the chance to counter.
Number 15, Edmilson. Number 5, Jules Koundé. Substitution.
Now he's got space here. Bayer punts it upfield. Cruyff. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, sweet feet. Cannavaro pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Forlan. And now the breakaway. Now that's well seen too. Forlan is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Hello attendees, this is a Lost Children's announcement.
We've reached the midway point in extra time.
In a blue hat.
So
Kindly
15 minutes to find a winner, but is there anything left in the tank?
Number 22.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes?
Number 3.
15 minutes to find a winner, or else penalties. That's a throw. Ambitious ball here. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Griezmann. And this is Messi. Casillas claims comfortably. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, a delicate chip through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And this is Iniesta. Can he finish? Oh, that's incredible! Save the best for last! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Iniesta demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Madrid take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And that will be the final act. Madrid can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
Forlan showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Eder Militao spots it and intercepts. And he's been shifted off it. Mbappe for Xabi Alonso. That is good alertness. Played into space. Pass somewhat off target. Cruyff. Xabi Alonso. And they've got a throw. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Mbappe. Cruyff gets into some space. Oh, that's nice. That is good strength. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, well measured. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Ambitious ball here. And he's there to get it away. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Rashford picks it up out wide. And that is out of play. And that's definitely not his best. Alvarez. Nicely weighted ball. Bellingham has it out wide and in space. That's a cute ball. Looking for a runner. Chips it through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Looking for the run. Messi. He's got away. Takes the shot! They would have been... That's another chance! It's hit the upright. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Camavinga calmly anticipates. Now it's Mbappe. Cruyff. And he welcomes it in. Forlan! Deftly away. And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Now that's well seen too. Now it's Alvarez. Nice looking ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least.
Oh, that is asking shapes to shoot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Chance! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Diego Forlan. Coming on to replace him is number 23.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Rashford could try cutting inside here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now that looks a decent ball. Just about up to 75 minutes. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Cruyff with the cross. Alonso. That's a lovely, neat pass. Always onto this. And that has been cut short.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Mbappe.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Xabi Alonso. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Just eases him off the ball. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Rashford. Number 14.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
Number 21, Lilian Thuram.
Well, there's the clearance.
2, Puyol.
Rodrigo.
Number 8, Xabi Alonso. Coming
Well,
on
he's
the
going to be
field,
disappointed with that.
Number 11,
This looks promising.
Number 9,
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Number 5, Jules Koundé. Number 17, Federico Valverde.
Mbappe.
Number 15, Edmilson.
And he thumps it clear.
Substitution.
No, it's come to nothing. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Kunde does really well to win the ball there. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Half-time, extra time.
Volunteers for each
There are
ball.
plenty of tired limbs and minds out there. We may be looking at penalties here.
Substitutions taking place.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? 105 minutes of football and it is still goalless. It is going to come down to one moment. They've played it short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rodrigo takes a shot! Oh, it's in! And that might well be that! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Rodrigo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
And here's Messi. Madrid must do something here and very quickly.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
That's just playing it safe and simple. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Griezmann wins the duel this time.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's really well cleared. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that's that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested
Just a
interest.
quick announcement and an exciting one too.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?